started, then it's gonna cut to this.
Yeah, I think that would probably be best.
We need to get an intro.
Oh, I could make an intro video. I've been saying that for a long time.
Yeah, we don't have one. But you gotta like get a template and put our clips in there and make it look like Marvel, some shit.
Like Marvel?
Yeah.
You want a Marvel intro video?
Yeah, like I'm a fucking superhero.
Yeah. Okay. That's what's gonna happen.
That's what's gonna happen. I still got the things in our hands and stuff.
Yeah, I had high hopes. So my cousin always complains to me, we need to do something with all these cords. Y'all can't see the cords. Y'all don't care about the cords.
I'm not worried about the people who can't see it. I'm worried about the people who can see it.
Pass the little mic things to me. So I went on AliExpress and got these. And I know what y'all gonna say. That's why they don't work, because you got them off AliExpress. No, these are the same ones on Amazon for $75, just rebranded. I got them off AliExpress for $23, but they ain't working with this board. So I'm a little sad, but I'm gonna go back to the drawing board and figure something else out.
Speaking of buying cheap shit, I was shopping on TikTok this weekend. Or this past week. So if y'all don't know, TikTok upgraded and got the shop, right? Mm-hmm. They have this program for influencers on TikTok. I think I got about 28 or 23,000 followers on TikTok. Mm-hmm. And basically you order the stuff, you make a video, and you get paid from it. Like you get like a little percent, like a commission off of it.
Yeah.
Whoever buys it off your shop.
Right.
So I went in and I bought a couple of things, and I was really surprised because I had, let me see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items in my cart.
Straight out of China.
Now let me do this. I'm gonna say what they are, cousin, and I want you to give me an estimate on what you think they're worth, like how much it is.
All right.
And then we're gonna do a whole total at the end.
Okay.
All right. So I got some neon lights. They're about this big, neon light stands. Say about, you looking? They're about this big, and it's 2 of them.
I would say that's probably about $65.
$65. All right, cool. Let me go ahead and do the math. So the next thing I got was lavalier mics for the phone.
Those about $20 a piece. 20, 25.
So I got two mics, and then I got the connector.
You got 2 mics.
Like 2 lavalier little clip mics, and then the connector that goes to the phone.
All right, so that would be about $35.
Okay, plus 35. And then I got a magnet for the kitchen refrigerator for like the schedules and stuff.
That's like $10, $12.
All right, I'll say 10. Then we got the grass, the fake grass.
Fake grass.
It's a big slab. Pause.
About what's the square footage you think?
Damn, hold on, let me get to that. I think the square footage is 31 by 19.
31 inches by 19 inches? I'd run that about 45.
Okay. But 45. I got a big ass rug that say keep off and it's big as shit. So.
That's probably about $50.
All right, plus 50. I got soundproof.
That's gonna run you at least $85.
Okay, plus 85. All right. So that came out to $290 estimated.
Right.
All of that stuff that I purchased.
Right.
Now, do you want to guess how much I spent on all of this shit?
What you really spent on it?
$39.92.
So you just like all that fell off the back of somebody's truck and somebody reselling
I'm
it
getting
to
this
you?
from the back alley. Pause.
That's straight from China.
Pause. Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
it says from China. I'm looking at the shipping and transactions. It's coming from China for sure. You know what? I'm a conspiracy. Can I run with this before we actually get into the topic? I know we kind of dragging this, but I just want to
run with it. Run with it, my dude.
Hear me out, cousin. Hear me out.
Don't hold the mic like that. It causes.
Pause. Don't yell at me and say don't hold the mic, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing?
I'm trying to make sure there ain't no feedback in our sound.
You talking about holding mics and feedbacks. I don't like this language. Anyways, listen. Imagine this. We are having issues with China, right? The U.S.
Yeah.
And we trying to stop the importing from China.
F that.
We understand that because it's cheaper when we get it from China, right?
Yeah.
What if China is using TikTok in order to import goods into the U.S. because they're having issues with doing it through the borders?
How they still have to go through the borders
Yeah,
to get the products here.
but I get that. Yeah, because you got to go through that. But instead of producing it in mass, they're just simply doing direct to consumer.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's part because we pay taxes on it still, right? So the government's still getting their cut, so they don't care.
They don't care, but they not technically importing China goods through the government. It's just direct. Now it's direct to consumer.
Right. Oh, I mean.
So now China's making money off of.
Oh yeah.
Us still just through a medium.
Stop.
Pause. So it's just through a medium and the government getting their little tax.
Yeah. I just feel really bad for buying stuff from China though.
I don't.
Well, no, I don't because I know that's where all the big companies get all their stuff from anyway.
Yeah.
Right? It's just.
What makes you feel bad about getting stuff from China?
Because it's so cheap. Like, it's like, what are they not, who are they not paying correctly to make this stuff?
Them kids.
You just said it so nonchalantly.
But come on now.
We all know that.
We all know. Come on now. We all know.
Knockoffs or not?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me see. All right, I ain't gonna get too close. Let me see. Hold on. Can you put it up for your camera? Look at you looking like a bad bitch. he like, ooh. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say not.
Everybody, drop what you think down in the comments. We'll let you know next week.
Okay. All right, so you want to get straight into it, or do you want to?
I don't even know what the topics are, so yeah.
You don't. All right. It's your boy Long Live Mosi, a.k.a. King Mosi, a.k.a. God Don Sign out here, my cousin.
Oscar.
And we here with another You Good Digital podcast. Let's get straight into it. I want to ask you, how was your week?
But, please do. Please.
Okay,
no, ask me.
Okay. How was your week, cousin?
My week's been shitty.
Okay.
We demonetized. It don't even matter.
Yeah.
But like, I was at the funeral home trying to plan my sister's funeral.
Because I know this story, let's not self-incriminate us.
I'm not gonna self-incriminate. Right. Don't worry. I know how to edit stuff out.
All right.
I work in corporate America. I know how to edit my vocabulary and all that.
Get to the point.
I was in a funeral home. I spazzed so bad that I had to call people and apologize. It was bad. It was terrible.
Oscar calling people to apologize? It must have been bad because you don't.
I don't do it voluntarily.
Yeah, when you do stuff and you mean it, you don't apologize.
I typically don't. And I did mean everything I said. But
if only I knew what he was saying.
Oh my God. But yeah, no, I called and apologized. It was so out of character. That's why I apologized.
Is it really out of character though?
It's out of the character I present to the world, right?
So you fake.
I'm not fake. I just have to give the world just enough
to where they digest it.
So it's digestible.
Gotcha.
Because even you told me, like, I just be too much sometimes.
Yeah, I can be too much. So I know you could be a lot. I'm too much.
This is the filter version of me. And the people in the funeral home got the
uncensored,
raw and unadulterated.
Raw and uncut, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but it's been rough. Like, I've been on like the verge of crying like every day.
Yeah.
All the time. I played the P. Diddy song "Missing You."
You was crying?
I don't know why I thought that was a good idea to play that song. I just bust out in tears. I'm standing there, I'm like, yeah, this sounds about right.
Yeah. Every time I think I hear that song, it reminds me of Jackie Chan in Rush Hour. When he thought Chris Tucker got what you call it in the office. He died in the office, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what that reminds me of.
That's funny.
That's crazy. But are you okay? Are you good now? Is everything?
Oh no, I'm terrible.
Got you. Understood.
But it is what it is.
Hey, shout out to Oscar. Shout out to Oscar being terrible. We're gonna smile until we see better days, right?
Yeah.
You know, if you need to call me about anything, you know you can call me, right?
What I'm gonna say? Like I
just to vent, get some shit off your chest.
but here's the thing, like the problem is not that I don't have anybody to talk to. The problem is I still don't believe my sister is dead, even though I watched her die.
Right.
So there's like
Right.
there's literally I don't even know how to grieve about this because I've never had to. And I'm like, so it was even funnier because my boss called me, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? He's like, all right, Oscar, the week of your sister's funeral, there's some stuff going on. I need you to be honest with me. Are you going to work or are you going to take off? I'm like, well, if you really need me, I go. He's like, stop.
Yep, there you go. You're doing it. You're doing that thing.
Yeah. He was like, stop. He's like, let me explain something to you. If you come into work and you half-assing it,
nothing happened.
And you half-assing it, I'm going to be pissed off.
Yeah.
So if you need the time off, take it off. He's like, matter of fact, just take it off. So shouts out to my boss. Yeah, looking out for my mental health. You don't got many bosses like that in the world.
You don't, actually.
I really appreciate him.
You really don't. Yeah. So let's stay on this topic of I don't know even know how to label it. Just incidences that happen. So have you heard about the hockey player?
No.
I don't think you should laugh.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's not one of them.
It's not. You gotta let me know ahead of time.
No, I get you, but I was, I get it. I get because you don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, so
did he die?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Now you feel like
I feel even worse.
Yeah, you should.
Thanks. Appreciate you.
It kind of shocked me because I've been desensitized, but then I got my sensitization. Oh my God, is that a word? No, it's not.
It's not.
But you know what I mean, though.
Yeah.
I kind of like stayed away from watching gory stuff like that or stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But one day I saw it.
Right.
And basically the dude, one of the blades.
Oh my God. The throat?
One of the blades literally cut his throat, and you could see it in the video. It's crazy. Like he was skating, and he had nothing to do with what was going on. So he was next to one of his teammates was going down. They had the puck, and another guy from the other team came, and he flipped him over, and the skate came up, and the dude was just standing right there, and it hit his throat. And this is very graphic, so I'm just not gonna say it because from YouTube. But just imagine that happening,
right?
And then he stood up, fell back down,
and that was it.
And it was just, if you're watching, you'll see what I'm doing. If you're listening, you're not,
right?
And he kind of like skated off, and then the video cuts off, so we don't actually see him. He's active. The last thing we see in the video,
yeah.
And then
we don't see any expiration.
Yeah. And then come to find out that happens, and that was like they were saying like that's the first time that's ever happened. From what I've seen, that's the first time that ever happened. And I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking like, imagine that you being almost I don't know the chances, but I'm gonna say in my head a 1 in a million chance.
Yeah.
That happens. Yeah. You at that right place at the right time,
or the wrong place.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Or the wrong place at the wrong time. Like, it kind of blew my mind, and I was out. It made me sad.
Yeah, oh well, it should.
I was like genuinely sad. Like
the loss of any life should make someone sad. I think. The loss of most life should make people sad. Okay. I'll say that. So you know, like hearing this story makes me think about. I used to always question why professional athletes get paid so much money.
Yeah.
It's because they're literally putting their lives on the line.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't seem like it, but like hockey, football, even basketball, like. You got all these grown men, and a collision could happen at any time, and it's just like, man.
And then and hockey is one of those sports, especially with the blade and the stick and then the puck, and then football, soccer, like you can get kicked in the face, like you can have DeMar Hamlin, we talked about it on a podcast. Yep. Like he got hit in the chest and he just collapsed on the field, and you know what I'm saying, like this. It makes so much sense, and because me and my coworker was talking about this. Athletes are not the proto body type. they put their body through extreme measures
Yeah.
to be good at something.
Right.
And when you put your body through extreme measures, it goes through what a body would go through, like different traumas, different aches, different pains, and he was just saying, we were just talking about how like that's not good for the normal body, like, and I was saying like how back in the day, like, everybody used to carry things and it was more like physical. He was like, yeah, but our body is made to do those everyday life things, like maybe lifting heavy stuff so you can move it out the way, or carrying kids, or carrying just like everyday life furniture around the house, or it's built for everyday life activity, but it's not built for the extreme.
Yeah, it's extreme stress that athletes are putting themselves under. It's super extreme. Like, I'm into weightlifting, right?
Yeah.
And when I was in my 20s, I would leg press 1,000+ pounds, 25 reps and everything. And as I got older, I was like, this is stupid. I'm not getting paid to do this, and this is not what my body's built for.
You could have gotten paid if you was an influencer on Instagram.
I started a fitness page, but nobody followed me because I don't understand social media.
Yeah, you could have called me for that, but I understood.
Okay.
But anyways,
I mean, you're right.
Yeah,
I could have.
So yeah, I was just thinking, like, I was just piggybacking off what you said about why athletes get paid so much. It's because they do, they are quote unquote the best at what they do. Professional athletes are literally top of the echelon. You know what I'm saying? Like, are literally at the top of what they do. So I can see why they would get paid that much.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, but like I was saying, going back to this incident, it just kind of like it blew my mind. Like,
I mean, that is mind blowing. Like how that
it
just
made my
happened.
stomach squirm. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not the type. I'm usually the type I could watch stuff like that. I see it all the time, but it's also like because I personally feel he didn't deserve that.
No.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I could see if he was outside in a fight, and then it was kind of like they was fighting, and then something happened where he ended up losing his, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it was just like, nah, bro was just playing the game that he loved, making the money, and it just happened.
Right. It's kind of like you remember The Dark Knight, the Joker movie, or when the Joker says, when things go according to plan, people don't care. But when things don't go according to plan, people care. Like a soldier gets killed off at war, everybody's sad, but it's like, whatever.
Right.
But you see this guy in this hockey game, that's not supposed to happen. That's not the plan.
Right.
So that impacts us differently.
A little bit different. Yeah. Yeah, so that's kind of how it was for me. And then it was just like he wasn't even the one that was flipping or being flipped, and it was just like he was standing there. So it kind of like that. It made me sad. That's all I'm gonna say. It made me sad. I ain't gonna stay on too long, but rest in peace to him.
Condolences to his family.
To his family.
This is
friends.
recent. This happened recently.
This happened probably last week, or maybe a week and a half ago. It's just recently happened.
It's in the last month.
Yeah, but it was in Europe though, so it hasn't kind of like, I think they're trying to keep it away from the States. It's not like going crazy in the States, but it happened in Europe.
It's crazy how they control media like that.
Man, oh man. Yeah, it kind of blew my mind. Like I said, condolences to his family. Rest in peace to him.
Absolutely.
And
because losing someone close to you is hard.
Yeah. So we're gonna stay on sports, but we're gonna kind of like lighten it up because we kind of started off a little.
This is real heavy.
It's a little heavy. We kind of started off heavy. So Dwight Howard.
Can I laugh about this one?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Yes. I just had to check.
Yes. Dwight Howard is having allegations put on him.
Ooh, about?
Let's just say a lot of these things are dealing with in the bedroom.
Okay.
But it comes to find out that it's a man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's come to find out that
I mean, to each his own. But
yeah, nah.
Oh.
Yeah. So basically the dude, Dwight Howard was texting a dude to come over and, to do some things. I won't be too explicit on this one.
Yeah, please don't.
To do some things. But I guess Dwight Howard had mentioned somebody else coming over as well, and when the person got there, they kind of felt uncomfortable, like Dwight was forcing the Nicki Minaj
Okay.
on them, heavy on the Minaj. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Those 3 guys.
Apparently, yeah.
Pause.
Yeah, so Dwight Howard is, and the only reason why he came out with that is because he's dealing with the allegations. So he had to come out and say, what I do in my bedroom is what I do in my bedroom. He couldn't deny it completely.
Right.
So now everybody, a lot of us automatically, we suspected that Dwight Howard was
Really?
a Bati boy. Yeah, you would have to have been around. We suspected him to be on that side of the fence. He gave some clues. He gave some clues about him being on that side of the fence, but it was not during the games, during game interviews, watch your foot, during game interviews. He would just do dumb stuff like on the bench. He would come to the sideline and like grab the other players like
inappropriately
nuts. Yeah, it was like, dog, like, yeah, we get it, you playing around, but you too big to be playing around.
That's kind of like you forcing yourself on somebody at that point.
Exactly.
And maybe you've been doing that for a while.
But now, like I said, now it's coming out.
Stuff coming in light.
So they put him on blast basically.
Did he hit the shade room? He on the shade room?
And he had the allegation. Yeah, of course he on the shade room.
Are you connected?
Am I connected? Nah, let me see. Cause I wanna I wanna play this video for y'all, and I want y'all to hear what type of time Dwight Howard be on. You ready?
Yeah, I think it's connected now. No, it's connected to something.
It says connected. Look at us. We ghetto streaming.
Yeah, we just
We ghetto. Let me see. Man, fuck it. Look. We'll just play it for the mic. Pause.
Everybody on the floor did a good job of hitting big shots. And then on the other end, we got some stops. Our D was good tonight. So we got to finish on
Before the game, Kent Bazemore told me it's too far into the season to allow 2 losses back-to-back. If you agree with that, how important is that win?
Oh, it's very important, but it starts with the D. So we got to make sure we keep playing defense.
And it's funny because you can see his teammate at the time, Dennis Schroeder. He like in the background, like so. It's obvious that he's trolling.
Yeah.
But yeah, it comes out to be true. How do you feel about that, cousin?
I mean, to each his own. It caught me off guard, but I also don't get into these famous people's lives that much.
Right.
I mean, like, if that's what gets him off,
pause.
Then good for him. But
What about the allegations though? Like
allegations are bad regardless of who they against or what.
This is all allegedly.
Regardless of the parties involved in the allegations, if one person does something to another person that the other person doesn't want done, if person A does something to person B and person B doesn't want person A doing that to him, then it's wrong. Insert gender identity here. Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna just let it go. I'm gonna let that slide.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
I feel the same way. I don't care what Dwight Howard be doing in his bed, but
or what he shouldn't be doing in his bed. But continue.
Which means shouldn't. I don't care if the nigga was sleeping with. Actually, never mind. I shouldn't say that. Yeah, I shouldn't say that online.
Yeah, don't
say something crazy. I don't care what he's doing in his bed, as long as it's not what I know you think I'm about to say is.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Moving on.
If he chooses to be with somebody that's consensual, that's a man.
But the key word consensual.
Yeah.
Consent, people. Consent.
Consent is king. Then yeah, do his thing. But once you start, doing the extra stuff. But he did say that it does say in the text messages that he was bringing somebody else over, and the person that's doing the allegations knew that and still went over there. So that's kind of like
I think so. That is tricky, right?
it's a slippery slope.
But I think he made the person aware. But my thought is the person could still go over, right?
Yeah.
If Dwight is trying to force a situation that isn't unfolding naturally, that's where the problem is, right? Like as soon as someone says they're uncomfortable with something, just stop and leave or ask them to leave.
Right. So it says here, according to the lawsuit, Harper says he met Howard on Instagram and agreed to meet him at Howard's house for a sexual encounter. While traveling there, Harper says Howard asked if another man or woman could join, which Harper declined. However, upon arrival, another man, identified only as Kitty. Oh my God.
This just keeps getting just taking turns.
Another man, identified only as Kitty, was there. Howard and Kitty allegedly then forced Harper to participate in sexual activity. Per the lawsuit, Mr. Harper was trapped in the defendant's bedroom and believed that he would suffer imminent bodily harm if he resisted defendant's sexual advances. Mr. Harper felt extremely violated and humiliated and was in complete shock.
Dwight Howard's a big dude.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
He just huge.
Pause. Wait a minute. Pause.
Dwight Howard is tall. There's no way to say this.
Yeah, it's not. He just. But we get it. We get it. You ain't gotta explain it.
He's an intimidating person.
Yeah, the nigga play basketball and he's good.
He could play football and be a lineman.
And he's good at defense. He's good at playing D. We're gonna get canceled.
So canceled.
We're gonna get canceled. So yeah, now with that information, it is a little bit different. Because if the person declines and you still,
it's completely wrong now.
Completely wrong. Now you're just using your size.
Can we just go to the next topic?
You're being a bully at this point in time.
He's being a big bully.
Being a bully at this point in time. Hey.
I'm sorry.
And we on some BS this pod. We on some BS this pod. I ain't gonna lie. Dwight,
Do better.
Do better. You are.
Don't be a bully.
You are too. You just big as hell. You just too damn big to be doing this. I'm not gonna.
We done. We done with this.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing else to say.
We for sure done.
What is the next topic?
So we're gonna stay on
sports.
We're gonna stay on sports. It's kind of like aligning with the sports topics today.
Okay.
So you might actually. I want to see what you gonna say on this topic.
Okay.
So ex NBA player, I forgot his name.
Oh, I think about the OnlyFans, his woman on OnlyFans. That dude, I saw that. I was in the black hole scroll. I was like, ooh.
Oh, I'm about to pull this video up for yo.
Did you connect to the Bluetooth yet?
I tried to. It's
no,
not
like go search.
I did search. Look.
Hold on, let me make sure it's pairing. Pause.
Unsuccessful.
All right. Try now. Do. While we wait for this, can you get out the friend zone? I'm asking for a friend.
Oh man,
I'm so sorry.
If y'all only knew.
I'm so sorry.
Can you get out the friend zone?
Yeah, while we're waiting for your phone to pair.
I do believe you can get out the friend zone, Cuddy.
Do you have the blueprint to get out the friend zone? I'm asking for a friend.
Do I have the blueprint to get out the friend zone?
Did you connect?
Yeah, but let me finish this.
Okay.
Yeah. I do not.
Because you've never been there. Got it.
No, I've been in the friend zone, but when I'm in the friend zone, I stay there. I don't even have the energy to try to get out. I don't like it. Once a woman puts me in the friend zone, that's where I stay until she comes back around. If she comes back around, then cool. But I'm not gonna put in any really like real effort.
What my friend I'm asking for told me is he's trying to clap those cheeks really bad. This is not me. Okay. I'm perfectly
it just
up.
you.
I'm asking for a friend.
It was funny because you said when you said I'm asking for a friend. Usually the friend is the person that's asking the question. That's why I was cracking up. But if you're not asking yourself, okay.
I might. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
He said he's trying to clap them cheeks.
Yeah, look, bro. If you're watching out there, let me get on me. If you're watching out there, I would say just keep being the best version of you. Like it's very simple. Just do you. Stun on these hoes. And eventually they'll come back around. Like you just never know, but you can't force yourself out of a friend zone because that's usually how you get deeper into the friend zone. You know what I'm saying? So just stun on these hoes. You know what I'm saying?
Dropping gems.
Yeah,
there.
like it's like when you break up with a girl and then you try to get with her after she broke up with you. It's like you pushing her away almost. Kind of like that.
So John Junebug, you listening out there?
Not John Junebug.
Is it still not connected?
It's still not connected.
Like what? What are you doing?
It's
Here,
still
let me see. Let me see. Go to the Bluetooth page on your phone.
I am on the Bluetooth. It say connected on here. Oh no, it don't. It just disconnected, nigga. Look at us. We're so ghetto. I love it. iPhone. Forget this device to pair again. Okay, so forget. Don't chastise me.
Nobody's chastising you. You just gave great information to Junebug June on how to get out the friend zone.
You changed that nigga name.
I said John Junebug.
Not
right?
Junebug, not Junebug June, nigga. Who the fuck is Junebug June?
That's John Junebug, other nickname.
Man, anyways, I'm about to cut.
Go.
Yeah,
You
I'm
was
about to
playing
cut
on the mic?
this. Yeah, I'm about to cut this out. So
have an OnlyFans page, and he's mad because he's just now finding out about it. Why should I have to tell you my choice, my body, my fucking choice? You knew who the fuck I was when you met me.
This video was one of multitudes.
all right, nigga, I don't want to hear what you got to say. Where's the full clip?
I mean, I think we got enough.
Nah, I want to.
No, you want to hear the full clip?
I hate when people be like posting like, we don't want to see, nigga, we don't want to see you. We trying to see her. Okay.
Can you not connect to the
fucking over
board?
it. Huh? No, I can't connect to the board.
Are you connected?
No, nigga, I can't connect to the board. I just said that.
Let me see.
Nigga,
What?
you not gonna do nothing that the nigga who work at Apple is not gonna do.
I bet you I could get that phone to connect.
It's connected.
Where?
It says connected. I'm editing this all out anyway, so.
Play it. Maybe close out of Instagram and reopen it.
That was Twitter.
Close out Twitter and reopen it.
Yeah, let me see. Let me go to TikTok. Let me see.
So you gonna cut out the John Junebug part?
No, I'm gonna just cut all this out. Us waiting.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut the dead time. So I'm gonna actually go back and edit this shit.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Hope. Be careful.
You gotta leave up. All right, just play it on the mic.
Yeah.
Did you find it? Did you find the right clip?
Now I gotta find the right clip because every time I might just introduce this topic again.
I think I had a clip. Let's see if I could connect to the task cam.
Yeah.
Connections. Bluetooth. Junebug June.
Oh, I got the whole clip right here.
You got it?
Can you connect?
It says I'm connected. What's the clip on?
Play. Just play some music, and I'll see if it.
Play some music.
See if it connect.
Play some music.
See if it. Yeah.
Play some music.
I'll text you the link.
What's going on?
It gotta be the thing there.
Yeah.
Because if I can't connect, you can't connect. Speaking of that, nigga, I told you Barry to come. He's like, I don't got no gas money. I said, I give you gas money, nigga. Just come on.
And he not here.
Right.
That's Junebug June. Well, I guess I don't know. Gotta restart Tascam or something.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
No, not right now.
Yeah, all right. So we're gonna just keep it going.
I think just played on the like you was gonna do.
Like I've been playing. All right.
Hold on.
You ready? Yeah. All right, we back. We had a little technical difficulties. That Dwight Howard
It just messed everything up.
messed the whole damn pot up. But we're gonna stay on athletes. So, cousin, have you heard about the ex NBA player John Smith? Or is it Joe Smith? Joe Smith.
It
John
don't even
Smith?
matter. It's Trick Smith. I don't know.
You think it's Trick? All right, hold on. Let me play this clip.
Play the clip.
It might be a little long, but let's play it. We can't connect, so we're gonna play it through the mic.
Out of all these years, y'all, the disrespect that comes with it, that you couldn't even talk to me before you did it, that's bullshit, y'all. That's fucked up, dude. I'm telling you, y'all, that's fucked up.
Wait, no, calm. You're not gonna say fuck me or that's fucked up. It's not fucked up.
You recording me? What the fuck you doing?
Listen, it's not fucked up, and we're going to. Okay, look. So I have an OnlyFans page, and he's mad because he's just now finding out about it.
Of course, I'm mad at you just finding out about it.
I'm not doing it with anybody but myself, so why should I have to tell you my choice, my body, my fucking choice? Joe, I've been talking to you about mad things. I've been asking for solutions to shit. You're not giving me none, so I created one.
That's no solution. Not in my book.
You knew who the fuck I was when you met me.
Ooh.
Before,
Yeah,
we met,
before,
yeah, I
and I
knew that.
thought that I would never have to go
Man,
back to
yeah,
anything
yeah, I
like
knew
this
that
again.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that's not the case
But
right now.
after that, everything's supposed to change.
Everything did change.
No. Obviously, it hasn't.
No, it had to. I had to do
Obviously, it
something.
hasn't. You stood out there showing your body. You stood out there doing stuff like this on camera.
You act like that's the only thing that I do. I have mad jobs, but they're not facilitating everything that needs to be done. So I got something extra. OnlyFans be breaking me off. What the fuck?
Oh.
It don't matter what they break you off. It's the disrespect that comes with it.
Did she post her OnlyFans?
Couldn't come and talk to me about it.
Okay, well, we're talking about it now.
Because I had to find out on the fly.
All right then, but now, okay,
No,
so wait.
I had to find out on the fly.
So now you know.
Yeah, now I know.
Did she post her OnlyFans in the caption?
And so,
Asking for a friend.
whatever.
Ooh.
Shout out to that unapologetically black woman. Shout out to her.
There's a lot to
yo,
unpack in that one. There's so much to unpack.
There is a lot to unpack on that. So we seen the video.
Yeah.
Shit, say something.
So, not unfortunately, she's right. Her body, her choice. Her body, her choice.
I know this was gonna be. I knew this was gonna be.
Her body, her
Go
choice.
Go ahead.
And if he has that big of a problem with it and she doesn't respect his problem, he should just leave. Just roll out. Get someone else that's going to fit into... He should get someone else that's going to fit into his ideals of how his partner should act. But he don't control her. He can't be in charge of her and what she do.
You're absolutely right. You can't control anybody. You can't make anybody do anything. But... there's a but on this because I'm a little bit on the fence, but I do side with her more, only because of when she said, "You knew who I was before we started this."
Yeah,
that's kind of where it's like, oh,
she was already out in them streets.
You was outside already. He came and got you off the porch.
Right. Nah, it did sound like she was in the streets, not on the porch.
She looked for her. You know,
she
looked about 50.
Yeah.
Look, hear me out.
Yep.
Hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
I actually want to see the OnlyFans, but
I was wondering
We'll
if
look
it
it
was
up
in the
after
caption.
this. We'll look it up after this.
Was it in the
It's not in the caption. It's not on her page, so they're not promoting her. We'll just find her name and we'll find it. Reddit. So I kind of that's why I'm leaning more towards her side,
Right.
because of what she said. Now,
Well,
I do believe in once you get married,
Mm-hmm.
there are things that you need to bring to your spouse, whether it's man or woman,
Right.
about this being one of them.
Well, I'm curious if they agreed to, if she said, I'm going to stop doing this because I'm with you.
And that's another thing. That's why I said, like, when it comes to marriage,
Right.
there's some type of compromise that has to happen, because we don't know if she was playing the role to get married.
Right.
He is an ex-NBA player. He probably
Right.
was an NBA player at the time.
Well, but here's the challenge I'm having now.
Yeah.
She's like, I got multiple jobs and I ain't got everything I
that too.
need.
I heard that
So
too.
what is he doing? Like, so
Is he broke?
it sounds like he was able to provide a certain lifestyle at one point and is not able to provide that lifestyle now. And she's like, I'm going to have this lifestyle regardless of you.
Right.
So if I got to sell some feet pics, I'm going to do that.
I don't think it was no feet pics.
I'm just being politically, I'm just, being PG.
I don't think a nigga be mad if it was just some pedicure French, was it
French tips?
French tips. I don't think a nigga be mad at that. I think it was a little bit more deep, because she said, I'm only doing it by myself. So, girl, what are you doing by yourself?
Painting her toenails.
So I do have some type of empathy. No, sympathy, because I don't feel it. So I do have some type of sympathy for him when it comes to you finding out that your wife is showing her body, something that you guys are supposed to share in your bedroom,
right,
with someone else without you knowing. That's
I think
that's kind of cheating.
Yeah, no. Without
It's cheating.
the him not knowing part is what
Makes it cheating.
Yeah, is what makes her questionable, right? Because if he knew, then and he agreed to it or didn't agree to it, but if he was in the know, then
It'd be different.
do what you
Like,
do.
baby, I'm doing OnlyFans. Ooh, I don't like it. Whatever, but do you? The consequences gonna come with it. Whatever. All right.
Or she's like, I'm gonna do OnlyFans until you could provide this.
Yeah. That's the thing though. Like, what? Marriage has become such a.
It's a business arrangement and always has been.
It's just
It's
like
never
what
not
can
been
you
one.
do? I don't feel like men go into marriages for the business aspect of it.
Oh, but they do.
In what way?
To own a piece of ass.
I don't think that's.
You may not look at it like that.
I don't think that's true.
But the institution of marriage, like men want to be married. Well, let me rephrase this. I have heard people say that the reason why people want to be married is so they know who their kids are, so they know who to leave their estate to.
Right.
Right? That's business.
Yeah.
That's just business.
I'm waiting for the deeper part of this.
Oh, there's no deeper part.
Yeah, then I don't agree. I believe it's a part of business, but you don't need business to leave something behind. That could just be, nigga, my money is over there and that's safe. Here's the key.
Right, but who you leave it to, right?
The person that that has my children.
Right, but if before there was no like DNA tests and all that, right?
Right.
So the thought was you get married, you know that's your child because you guys have taken vows to only be with each other.
Right.
Right? So you do that so you know who your kids are, so you can give them your stuff. Now you got DNA tests and stuff. You like, well, this is only for my biological kids. I'm gonna leave in my will that they gotta get a DNA test. If they're not my biological kids, then give all my money to charity.
I don't think niggas going to marriage. I don't think niggas going to marriage for that.
I look.
I genuinely doubt niggas going to marriages look like I'm about to die and leave this bitch some money with my kids. I don't think no nigga is going into a marriage. If you think about it, like,
I mean, yeah, no,
if you
you're
put
right,
it in
but
like no.
but then the question is like,
I do agree with the. I'm so using these bad words. Ownership is a part of marriage with both parties.
Possession
Is a part of that with both parties. I believe women feel like they possess that man and vice versa. Men feel like they possess that woman.
That's the whole problem with monogamy. But continue.
That is the problem.
That
is the problem.
The possession part.
Yeah. But so like I said before, going back to this topic, I do kind of lean with her, but morally, I lean on his side because she
should have told him.
That exactly. Once you do involve your life with somebody with marriage, you have to be able to talk to your husband or wife about things like this when you're sharing yourself to the public or anybody else.
Even before marriage, when you like, for me, when I start dating someone seriously, how I make my choices change, right? Because I'm taking another person into account,
right? Because
they're important to me. I don't want to hurt their feelings.
Right.
I want them to feel special, right? So marriage is a whole, like, it's not completely different, but it's a slightly more committed step to that whole thing, right? So it's like, you get married, it's your responsibility to take your partner's feelings into account with all the decisions you make, whether you think it's not going to impact them or not. Right. So it's like, yeah, she should have told him.
And then you doing it, it's like, why are you doing it? Because if you're doing it because he down and out and you got to take up for some bills, then you got to say that.
Right.
That's something, baby, I know you're going through a hard time. This is the quickest way for me to get some money to get us back on our feet until you know what I'm saying, until you pull it together. That's a different conversation.
Right.
Then as a man, you got to look at yourself like,
well, this is my fault.
Right. As a man, other niggas going to blame somebody else.
Right.
But as a man, you look at yourself and you start to be like, okay, I gotta tighten up.
Yeah.
But she didn't say that.
Nah.
So this all seems like it's for. I had the camera on you the whole time.
Oh well.
Yeah, you look good.
Appreciate it.
You look good, by the way. Your skin is glowing. You doing something different?
I've been starving myself. I ain't doing.
All right, good talk.
Good talk. I'm sorry. Stuff's just been. I've been off since my sister died.
Got you. I was trying to avoid you having to say that, but yes.
It's the truth. Like I just.
Understood. So going back to the topic, it's one of those things to where it's like, if you bring it to the man or you bring it to your woman, then it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing this for us. So I don't want you to think I'm just out here doing this so I can make some money, put it in my pocket and not keep the money from you, keep what I'm doing from you, and then I'm giving it to the world. No, I'm letting you know this is what I'm doing. This is going to make us some money. Right. This is for us until you get on your feet or until we can figure out another solution that's going to make shit poppin'. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do, when they say don't date girls on OnlyFans, I'm like, what's the situation?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then she said, this is basically what you've been doing about who I was before, you know what I'm saying? And then I go back on him like, you know you can't turn up.
You can't change a person. Just leave it.
You can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
You can't change nobody. You could have just said that. You could have said you just can't change a person.
Nah, you can't change a hoe into a housewife. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows it.
You can't change anyone from who they are to what you want them to be.
You can't change a hoe into a housewife.
We were saying the same thing.
I feel like people can change.
No,
I just don't feel like hoes can change.
No. You're trolling so hard. You can't change a person. You cannot change someone. Person A cannot change person B, but person B could change person B. Person A could change person A.
But person B can change
Stop.
person A.
No.
Yes, they can.
No.
People change for people all the fucking time.
No, they don't. Not not, and for an extended period of time.
But they do it.
It's fake. It don't last. If it don't last, it ain't change.
It's temporary change.
Oh my God. Whatever.
Because she temporarily changed for this nigga. That's how she got him down to going down the aisle. That's how she got him going down the aisle.
Yeah.
He probably was like, baby, when we get married, you got to stop this freaky shit. And she was like, okay. And then they got married. And then 10 years down the line, she doing freaky shit. He like, bitch, I told you we ain't doing no freaky shit.
She's like,
you know who I am.
You don't have as much money as you used to, and you know who I am. So I was gonna make my money.
You're not dropping 20. You're not dropping 20 a night no more. You're not getting 20 points and 10 rebounds no more.
You're not averaging a double-double.
You're not getting that double-double anymore. So what? We eating double-doubles at McDonald's now.
In the words of Dwight Howard, you're not dropping that DD anymore.
Oh, my God. You know, in the words of Dwight Howard, you're not playing D. You're not dropping D. You're not doing nothing with the D. That's why she probably out there. Never mind. You know what? Let me ask you this.
Next topic.
No, let me ask you this.
What?
Would you mind your woman having OnlyFans?
If it's with me.
Two-part question.
Okay.
You know about it before?
If I know about it before, I don't mind.
Okay, now you don't know about it.
If I don't know about it, then I'm pissed.
Why?
Because it's a breach of trust.
Why?
Because that's a decision that could impact me, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's the only reason why it could impact me. So it could impact my profession, it could impact my business, it could impact my life, and it could cause irreparable damage to my reputation.
Right.
So I would like to be able to choose in or opt into that.
I absolutely 100% agree with you. I believe that if I know the type of woman that I'm dealing with prior to getting in the relationship, like if I knew she was, freaky deaky, or I knew she had like an OnlyFans account, or I knew she was some type of like, let's say, sex worker, I guess you could say, then I don't mind it because this is what I chose, and this is the type of person that I knew she was. Now, if this is something that I didn't know, and we together, and then all of a sudden this shit springs upon, like I find out from the homie that be OnlyFans, you know what I'm saying, looking at bitches, and then my wife come across it. Now I got an issue because now I am embarrassed. Let's be real. We
Absolutely.
Let's be real. You get embarrassed. Like, wait, what?
Right.
Hey, bro, you know your wife is
right.
Then you got to play like, oh yeah, I know she be.
Yeah.
On the inside, you boiling. Your heart is, your stomach is in your ass. Oh yeah. Your heart is in your stomach, and your stomach and your heart is in your ass. And like everything just dropped. And now you have to have this conversation like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And then it's like, what are you doing on here?
Right.
Because now when I hear OnlyFans, my first thing is somebody blowing your back out.
Right.
What are you doing on this? Show me what you're doing on this.
Right.
And then if you can't show me, then that's a whole nother.
Right.
Now you getting your back blown.
Well, yeah, you're getting your back blown out, and it's like it doesn't give me. I'm just going to use me hypothetically a chance to do damage control ahead of time. Because if you know ahead of time, you know how. All right, when this comes up, this is going to be how I look at it, or how I handle it, or how I explain it, or how I make sure it doesn't negatively impact my reputation.
Right.
But I can't do damage control on something I don't even know that's happening. And the only reason I'm saying damage control is because of the negative connotation that
comes along with it. Yeah.
Comes along with sex work and OnlyFans and stuff.
And even just from, like I said, just from your peers.
Right.
I mean, like you said, you got something to lose. Let's say your job finds this.
Like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's say somebody in your colleague just so happened to see this. Mm-hmm. It's
and the way companies are now,
they do extensive research.
Not only do they do extensive research, but a person that works for a company is representing that company 24/7, right? So anything they find out about can be held against you.
What do you mean by that? Explain to the people who don't know.
By 24/7?
AKA me.
Oh, well, so your reputation is an extension of your company's reputation, right?
Right.
So anything you do, say, your opinions, your views can be held against you by your company because it's like they're guilty by association.
Got it.
So they're gonna drop you. That's why when Jonathan made all that stuff happen with Jonathan Majors, that's why so many people dropped him. And the only reason why Marvel held on so long, it looks like they might drop him too.
Nah.
No, it's been some new stuff coming out.
She got arrested.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Okay, I must have missed that article.
She got arrested.
But Marvel
They still going through. They didn't drop the case. He wanted the case dropped, but they're still going through the process of.
Oh, it's going to court. It's going to trial.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to get dropped.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's going to get charged. There's too much footage that.
Right.
But anyway, go ahead.
But the point is, the only reason why Disney is holding on with dear life is because they've invested so much in this already. But most people are gonna drop someone they think has negative stuff with them.
I think
or negative baggage.
I think Disney knows more than we do.
Oh, absolutely.
That's why
they've investigated themselves.
That's why they haven't dropped them.
But what's crazy about that though, Loki was like the first Disney Marvel property they didn't do.
Nah, it's out. Season 2.
No, I know it's out. I've been watching it, but what I'm saying, they didn't do any extra cinematography for. So they just went with what they shot the first time around. So usually they go back and do more,
edit it out and stuff like that.
They do more stuff, but this is the first time they haven't done. Well, from what I heard, I can't be for sure, but. Right. You know, they haven't done extra cinematography. So that makes me think like
they were kind of on the fence, just kind of riding it out.
Yeah, they just riding it out at this point. They're hoping.
I believe Disney has way too much money not to know what's going on the back end.
I could agree with that.
If Rockefeller, Rock Nation can sway some things on the Tory Lanez Megan Thee Stallion case, Disney has way more money than Rock Nation.
Yeah.
Way more pull, way more access. They have the top of the line when it comes to lawyers.
Everything.
They can figure out if this nigga's going to jail or not. I'm just being real. Like, let's be real. When you have those resources, you find out stuff before the people.
Oh, now, yeah.
If it was serious, I do believe Disney would have dropped him. I do believe if Disney would have had like an inclination that, okay, you're going to jail, buddy.
You for sure going to jail.
You for sure out of here?
If he had walked up on camera and slapped.
Yeah, done. Out of here.
Yeah.
Out of here. No questions asked.
Yeah.
Oh, no questions asked. But there's evidence proving everything that she's saying is not true.
Right.
Disney got that bag to go see that shit.
Yeah. What's the next topic? Are we done?
Damn.
Well, I mean,
do you treat your women like this in the bed? Like, do you just like get yours and be like, all right?
Depends on.
That's crazy. You even got to say that. That's crazy. That's crazy. You're selfish.
Yes. And everyone knows that.
Selfish. That's crazy.
Everyone knows.
Why are you like this?
I don't know, because I'm autistic. I think I'm on the spectrum for real. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm serious.
Are we gonna get canceled?
No, well, so here's why I say that.
I'm about to say, you gotta add some fucking context to that. You just can't go out here diagnosing yourself.
So I was dating a young lady and she had a son that was autistic. So she was.
You know what? I don't even want to talk about this.
No. Can I finish? Can I finish my story? Can I finish my story?
I don't even want to fucking go here.
Can I finish my story? It's not gonna be as bad as you think.
I'm gonna put the camera on you.
I was dating a young lady. She had a son that had autism, and she was just explaining to me about the things he likes and everything, and how he likes things done. And I was connecting with that wholeheartedly, and I was like, maybe I'm on the spectrum. What? See, I don't even understand what the problem is. I think I'm proving my point here. What? You just over here laughing at me, and I don't understand.
Oh my God. I'm not laughing. I'm laughing at how you how do you tested yourself. So you was just
no, I want to go. I think I'm gonna go to a psychiatrist and get tested.
You like this? I do too. I might have autism. That was that's just how you gauged you being diagnosed.
Well, not only but it's not only that, but I want
to say that I'm not laughing at
Well, no.
people with autism. I just want to say that. I'm just laughing at how you got to this conclusion.
Yeah. Well, here's the other part about it, right? My understanding is that sometimes people who are autistic have a hard time understanding normal social cues.
Or maybe you just could be socially fucking awkward. You don't have to have autism.
Might just mean I'm on the spectrum, no?
I know some autistic people who don't have a problem with going in the crowds and being the life of the party.
I could be the life of the party. You've seen me do it. You were in DC. What I'm saying is I don't understand social cues, and I've tried, and I just be like confused. You don't think I've tried?
I don't think that's.
You don't think that's it?
That's being autistic, though.
You don't. I'm gonna go get tested, and then when I am, you're gonna feel like a jerk.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna feel like a jerk at all. Not with you, at least.
Yeah, no need.
A jerk at all, because the way you just. Yeah, we got the TV up. Yeah, interesting, huh? So now we got people in here using. We don't need nothing in the studio. So now we got people in here that can sit over there and watch our shit. Yeah, look at it. Look at her smiling. Look at her smiling.
Y'all don't know why I'm smiling, but it's okay.
I know why you smiling, freaky boy.
Why you gotta even put it out like that?
Freaky boy.
See, now people are gonna assume stuff about me because of you.
You just a freaky autistic nigga, ain't you?
Canceled. We canceled.
We can't put this out. We can't put this episode out.
You don't think so?
I am, but we can't put this episode out.
This is terrible, isn't it?
We are terrible people.
Yeah, I think we're gonna miss a week though, because I gotta go to Dubai next week. I'm all week. So you want to try to do a Zoom episode? We should do a Zoom episode.
This nigga always in another country, another state, and he can't do shit. You should have told me that prior to coming here today to shoot.
Why?
Because we could have shot 2 episodes.
I'll be up here Saturday.
Oh, we can do that Saturday. Yeah, we can do Saturday. We can show this Saturday. All right, say less. Say less, bum ass nigga. Say less. Going to Dubai and shit.
Don't be mad at me because you ain't going to Dubai.
I am a little mad. I am a little jealous, actually.
But I'm working the whole time, so it's not even like it's gonna be fun.
Niggas who go to Dubai. Shout out to Felix. Niggas who go to nice places on the work dollar always say, "Oh, I'm working though."
I really do be working. See, you don't believe me. You don't believe me. It's fine. Matter of fact, why don't you come to Dubai with me and see how much work I actually have to do?
I don't make that much money to go to Dubai with your ass.
You just gotta get a ticket. I could get a room that has 2 beds or a suite or something.
Pause. Oh my god. All right, Dwight. All right, Dwight. Hey, yo,
if this episode don't do numbers,
if we're gonna get demonetized, and this might be the last episode. This might be the last You Could Digital episode.
On YouTube,
they're gonna hate us. No, just the subscribers. They're not gonna.
You don't think they're gonna come back?
They're gonna cancel us.
We might get canceled.
It's all right. You know why? Because I'm unapologetically myself, and every time we do this, we gotta.
I'm gonna blame mine on grief.
It just keeps getting worse.
Is that work?
What I will say this though. They know who we are by this point. If you watched our episodes up to this point, like everyone, or at least a little bit, you caught something. You know we are. We don't mean nothing. Get off your phone. I'm making an apology, nigga.
Are we apologizing right now?
Yeah. Well, no, we're not apologizing. We don't apologize. Actually, we're not apologizing.
I apologize.
But we're not. I mean, there's nothing to apologize for. True. I mean, if you feel like
nah, I ain't done nothing wrong.
Right. If you feel like
I stand 12 toes down.
Right. So what I'm saying is, if you know us, you know we be joking and we got good hearts. We don't mean nothing for real. If my cousin thinks he's autistic, then I would ask him to go get the test.
I should go get tested, huh?
Go get tested. I feel like if you really feel like that, then you should go get tested.
I actually was looking up tests online, but they don't have like an easy online test like love languages, and I was sad.
This nigga went to Amazon to get a fucking.
I wonder, like, so I did start
diagnosis.
I did start therapy. I wonder if like.
Oh my god! It just keeps getting worse.
How does therapy make it worse?
No, it's just the worse is in like funny, because like the way you go about shit is hilarious. Like you think you had the way you even thought you had autism is crazy. Just to compare yourself to somebody with it is not enough to say you have it. Then to say I need a test, and then you're going to go online to get like it's not a fucking COVID test. It's like you just can't. It's not like what is your process? Like how do you? Like,
So you.
and I'm specifically laughing at you.
You know what? I have a theory. When you embark on higher education, the more degrees you get, the less common sense you have. I have 2 higher education degrees. I've lost a lot of common sense in that process.
I might actually believe that.
Seriously, like
I might actually believe that because
Right.
the way you think of things is crazy.
Because
and you selfish. You might got Asperger's.
now you diagnosing me.
I mean, that's so. You said you're socially awkward. You said you
Is Asperger's not a part of autism?
Is it?
I don't know. Let's look it up.
Google, yeah. This is gonna be the last thing we Google. I don't even know how to spell Asperger's. Asperger's. Let's see. Here. Asperger's syndrome.
Asperger's.
A developmental disorder affecting the ability to effectively socialize and communicate. Oh yeah, that's you. Yeah, Asperger's syndrome. There it is.
Many professionals believed Asperger's was a more mild form of autism.
Okay, it does say that. It's a condition on the autism spectrum with generally high functioning. Okay. Okay, I take everything I said back prior to this. Maybe we can upload this video. Maybe we can. You might be.
I told you.
If that's the case,
Because
I recant my statement.
Because you just said I had Asperger's, and you read the description. It sounds just like
Sounds
me.
just like you. You might.
And I said I had autism because I like connect with this.
But the way you
this
said
description.
it, because like the way you just said it is crazy to just be like, that's like somebody having. Oh, I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, please don't.
Somebody having something, and they be like, "Oh, I have those symptoms too," and all of a sudden they just say they got whatever they got.
Right. Well, so part of the thing, like I think the audience may not understand about me. I typically think about stuff a lot before I say it.
Do you?
Most of the time.
I don't get that vibe.
80% of the time.
60.
60. 75.
High 60. 68.
73.
69.
Why are we debating about how much I think we really negotiating prices?
Because I've been around you long enough now to know that I think some things you just go for.
Yes.
And the thinking process is not. It's.
You know what my thinking process is? It's either going to work or not. So let's
That's
see.
what I'm saying. The thinking is.
I mean, but that's thoughtful. I thought about it. I thought of all the bad things that could happen, all the good things that could happen. I'm like, well, we just gonna see.
You know what is crazy?
What?
I know we're going on a tangent. We just
Hard tangent.
It's cool though. I like this because it's actually kind of fun.
We're gonna be talking about publicity soon.
Oh, all right, Dwight, calm down. It's funny. It's crazy how much you can think about, how much you could think of in a second.
Yeah.
I've had whole plans of the world changing and saw it play out in a second.
Yeah.
It's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
We got to come on one of these episodes and do like a conspiracy theory. Was she fine?
That's why I was looking at the TV earlier.
She fine.
Not for that one though. Yeah. But yeah, that is nice.
On the right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
If you haven't, go to the YouTube channel right now and go watch, what was it? The algorithm.
Algorithm. Whoa.
Yeah,
that was
algorithm
nice.
live podcast.
It was nice. It was nice.
Go watch that one. But yeah, we got to come on here and do like a conspiracy theory episodes where we just talk about nothing but conspiracy theories.
That'd be pretty entertaining, I think.
I think we should come next episode.
Actually, I did buy a new mic.
What the fuck does that have to do with conspiracy theories?
Because I thought it was a knockoff, but it came in the box with the branding of the actual company.
Why you have a thing with buying knockoff stuff, huh?
Because it's cheaper and almost the same quality.
Well,
yeah, this didn't work out.
So you 0 for 1.
No, because some of those shoes you was like, oh,
okay, all right.
yeah, remember?
I mean, we still got the shoes on. I still don't know if these is
real or not.
I would have to look at them. I would have to
Take a closer look.
take a closer look.
We gotta see what the audience say in the comments.
I'm gonna just post it on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See what they
post
say. Knockoffs or not?
Let me see. Knockoffs or not? Knockoffs or not? What? Knockoffs or not? Wait, let me get you. Okay, baddie. Swing that leg. All right, it's your boy Long Live Mosey, a.k.a. God Dog Sign. I'm here, my cousin.
Oscar.
That is another episode of You Good Digital. Make sure you go like this video, subscribe to the channel, get us in the algorithm. We still on 100 to 100K.
100K.
You dig what I'm talking about? And yeah, anything else you want to say, Oscar?
Man, just go out there, live life to the fullest. Tell your loved ones and the people you love that you love them early, often, all the time. And yeah, that's it.
And we going to end it on that note. Yeah, and we about to stay.